Okay, now I think it's live on YouTube. Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I don't think I would have noticed that for a while. Okay, hopefully the stream should be live on Twitch and YouTube now. All right, let me just give me a minute here and we'll get started. Good morning, Julie. How you doing today? I'm doing alright. Running into some technical difficulties this morning. Okay. Hopefully everything's good now. We should be live on Twitch and YouTube. Hopefully. Morning, Senju. It's going alright. How you doing? I'm running behind, sorry. Making sure all the tech issues are sorted. Kind of a slow morning this morning. They released something to make power out of lava now. No, they have not. Hey, Long Sam. Man, I'm so tired today. Hey, Dietsol, how you doing? I'm having the urge to play Project Zomboid today. I might resist it for a while. We'll see. We'll see. Be fun to test out the new shotguns. How's your day going, Dietsol? Slow start? Oh, I feel that, man. I hear you there. I'm drinking some tea, but it's kind of weak. Kind of weak tea. I need something to wake me up, though. Somebody slapped me in the face. In a friendly way, I mean. Why are you volunteering to slap me in the face? What the heck, man? Hey, Chief Apothecary Jones, how you doing today? Thanks for watching the YouTube videos. I just got out of bed a little bit ago, so you have to forgive me. I'm going slow on the commentary hasn't caught up yet. Trying to wake up. Should have went for a walk or something this morning before the stream. Usually that helps. Alright, he waves over. Should make things a little bit easier. Luckily the Boomlope survived. Need to make sure we have dusters for everyone. See, now that's a nice offer. I feel like you're looking out for me. Thank you. Playing Final Fantasy 14. That one's the MMO, right? How are you today, Miranda? Greg. Yeah, the thing about getting better at RimWorld is really just practicing. That's really what it comes down to. I guess you could say that about any video game, though. Oh, we're having a marriage. The hell? Just a little bit of a meteor. Just a meteorite. They're getting married in the kitchen, which is essentially just a stone. I want to call it a room, but there's got to be a better term for it than that. It's not quite a cave. Stone alcove. That's probably pretty good, with a wooden wall around it. You're an outcrop. Long Sam, it was just a joke, man. It was just a joke. Let's eat the emu. You ever eaten emu before? I don't know that I have. Oh, I know you were joking. I know. I need to stop yawning, man. I was so tired. Hey, an excellent duster. That's good. Nice. We don't have machining yet, do we? Yeah, we're gonna need that. Gotta get smithing first, though. What are we gonna store here? Like steel, and then this one can be plasteel components, I guess. That'll do. Probably should store the clothing up here, but Oops, sorry, I was muted. When's the last time we convinced everyone to send me cards on Steam? We should do that again. If you guys have cards on Steam you don't want, you should send them to me. A lot of people just let their cards build up, and they don't do anything with them. But you could sell them on Steam if you have the patience. It takes a while to sell them, but if you have the patience, you can sell them on Steam and then buy games with it. Or alternatively, you can sell them to me and not have to put any effort in, and I can buy games with it and stream those games. Although, admittedly, it is a fair bit of clicking to send them, isn't it? I think it's less clicking to send them than it is to sell them, though. Could be wrong. You don't only get cards when you buy stuff, though, do you, Dysol? I sort of gotten new cards since last time I checked, and I don't think I bought anything. I've added games to my Steam account, though. I wonder if that counts. Bilka, thanks for the €5. What would reading star charts even involve? You could email me. My email is... Here it is. I feel like I wouldn't be able to do it as well as we both would like, though. Well, hey, I make no promises, but I'll take a look. Worst case scenario, there's always the VODs. Those are always free. And the YouTube videos are free too. But then you gotta deal with ads. Hey Rylas, how are you today? Hey Dee Day Day. Hey Day Day. Dada. Hey Dada. This person's name is just Man. Hey Man. Hey Man. Strange Man and Day Day. Or Dee Dee, depending on how you want to pronounce it. I feel like DD would be DEE, wouldn't it? I feel like DE is Day Day, but I don't know. Wow, barely any animal life left on the map. Let's start smelting down all this slag. Beautiful. We need to work on getting the machining going so we can make helmets. Get flag vests going. My goal for today. Guys, I'm on the fence. Should I do a subathon at the end of the month? We're running out of time to decide. Did you iron out what the challenge is? Let's circle back on that question. What day is Halloween? The 31st? It's Friday? Could do a subathon on Friday the 31st. I feel like the expectation would be for me to dress up though and actually turn on my webcam. I don't think I have turned my webcam on in like 3 weeks. Sorry. I swear I will be back to having the webcam on one of these days. Maybe tomorrow. Sorry to disappoint the people who like the no webcam stream. Are any of you guys dressing up for Halloween? Honestly, I don't remember the last time I dressed up for Halloween. I must have been a teenager. Or younger, actually. Wasn't there a few people in here the other day that said they just love Halloween? Just love it. Oops. You love to dress up? What do you dress up as? I like that your YouTube icon is the green Power Ranger too. Honestly, that makes it all the better. Is your husband going to dress up as avocado toast, though? You should get him an avocado toast costume. Or he's a giant piece of toast with avocado on it. Oh, you're going to be avocado and toast. Oh, that's cool. That's neat. What's a sexy profession? Like a plumber? Do you dress up as a plumber for Halloween? Plumbers are sexy. Sorry, I couldn't say that without laughing. It might seem like I'm criticizing plumbers and ragging on them. I'm not. It's the first thing that popped into my head. It's obviously a very honorable profession. It's important to society. And it's one of the only professions where it's common for your butt to hang out. So that's where my mind went. My mind went to plumber. Greg, how about you clean for us? Where do we get that patch leather from? Like a cargo pod? It's a lot less steel than I thought it was going to be. I have a little storage room back here. Oh, solar flare. I finally got electricity going. So solar flare actually matters now. Honestly, I have no idea what I would dress up as if I dressed up as something. Can you do anything with the lava? Not really. Goal is to go for something you enjoy? You enjoy pirates? Interesting. We may as well smooth these walls. You're not supposed to admit to breaking laws on YouTube. Not supposed to. Oh, okay. Okay, no, fair enough. No, fair enough. There weren't a lot of pirates wearing corsets, were there? maybe I don't know very much about pirates. I need to learn more about pirates, clearly. Tell me more. It's just a joke, man. We all know pirates didn't wear corsets. It was just a joke. Hey, Aranor. I don't think I want to wear one. I like when other people wear them. Weren't pirates usually only pirates for like 6 months before they died or were killed? Which is also, I guess, dying. Wasn't it a very, very short career for almost every pirate? Like, weren't even the most famous pirates in history only pirates for like a year? Where they were killed? Or captured and then killed? Which makes me think probably not a lot of overweight pirates. I could be wrong though. I'm just speculating here. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, what did we get for level 3? Beacon? That's not terrible. There's 2 famous female pirates, Anne Bonny and... Oh, what's the other one? Mary Read. One of the two of those I remember was captured by, it was like the British or the Spanish, and then told them that she was pregnant, so they didn't kill her. But yeah, if you go look at the stories of some of the most famous pirate names, it's like he was a pirate for a year, for 16 months. They're not pirates for very long. Yeah, even Blackbeard was only about 2 years. Yeah. Yeah, not a very sustainable career, as you might think. Yeah, you like the fake pirate stories better? Yeah, fair. The legends are always more impressive. The longing for booty? Is this supposed to be a safe for work stream, Miranda? Oh, for loot. Oh, sure. Sure. Well, this is awkward. We gotta send our only fighting pawns to deal with this. Good luck, team. Wish you the best. Safe for work this stream? Yep. Name one not safe for work thing that we do. It's a safe for work stream. Hey, I didn't say a single inappropriate thing. We have a secondary stream for the not safe for work stuff. But you gotta pay me, it's tier 2 subs only. That's how you get access to my my link to my WikiFeet page. Man, I can't even say that without laughing. Really not a big market for men's feet. Not that I've looked into it, mind you, so I don't really know for sure. Maybe there is. I don't know. His crypto trading community? No, it's just funny. If you don't find WikiFeet funny, you're a liar. It's funny. You honestly thought that site was fake? I first heard about it when they were joking about it on a TV show. Not a TV show, but a show on Dropout TV. I bet StarCraft players are really good at combat in this game. I'm sure they would be if they... I don't know how much crossover there is between the two. It's okay, you can admit to us that you've gone to that website. We're all acquaintances here. Alright, let's go back. That was easy. Really? There's tags on Twitch for that? Oh god. Are you you know, I don't want to talk about it anymore. That's a no. That's too much. Knowing too much already. I know too much. Have you watched them? We need to make a pen for the animals. Oh, no, we're not... Oh, God, we're not sewing anymore. The volcanic winter's over. Gotta do something with the steel. Imagine going on a stream and it's just a webcam of somebody's feet. Like, they're just playing a game. They don't even have a face cam. It's just a cam of their feet. What is going on here? He says, are you saying you watch streams like that? Making you cringe. Why? The most donations have come from Quentin Tarantino? That's funny. Could we please change the subject? No. No, you can leave the stream if you don't like what we're talking about, dude. We'll be done talking about it when we no longer find it funny. Which won't take long. But no, you can't demand that everybody bend to your will. You can, however, just not watch for a bit. Like, that's totally fine. Yeah, and it's not going anywhere. It'll be here when you want to come back. Or just mute the stream for a bit, man. Anyway, though, speaking of which, you know what's really funny is that Dan Harmon also has a weird, like a Quentin Tarantino situation going on. I don't know if you guys have ever watched Community, but there's an arc, a story arc, where Senor Chang, the Spanish teacher, they find out he doesn't speak Spanish, and he's been faking it the whole time while he teaches Spanish, and he loses his job, and he's homeless living in the vents for a while, and then eventually the dean offers him a job as the security, as like head security, or just not necessarily as head security, but as a security guard. And he starts living in the boiler room, and he finds a mannequin's leg in the boiler room, and he falls in love with it and starts a relationship with the mannequin's leg. Did you know that that story is based off of a personal experience that Dan Harmon had going through college? He talks about it in the commentary, and he explains this story about how he experimented with the mannequin leg, and then that whole thing is from his life. Yep. Yeah, Dan Harmon has a weird thing. Yeah, yeah. He's open about it. It's funny as hell. It'll make you think twice next time you watch Community and you see the mannequin leg. You'd have to hear his story and his explanation as to why he did it. It's all pretty funny. Anyway. It's hard to appreciate that if you haven't seen the show. What are the goals of this run? There definitely are goals, and there is a challenge that we're trying to overcome, but what that is, we haven't quite nailed it down yet. Well, thanks, Ilka. Thanks for the €5 again, man. Thank you. I'll read that after the stream. All right, let's get machining. I did answer your question. Why is nudity worse for work than murder in the US? I really don't get that. It seems so obvious to me. Oh god. Everyone inside! Well, thank you very much, man. Thanks for another €5. I would very much like to do it for you. I don't want to charge you too much money though. We can figure something out. Is there a challenge that broke you yet? What do you mean? Like broke me in what way? There's definitely challenges I haven't beat yet. But there's no challenges where I am like just permanently quit and won't do it again. Did you give up? Again, like I guess it really depends on what you mean by give up. I did a Castaway challenge for 2 weeks and I haven't finished it yet. But now I'm playing this. Does that count as giving up? I've been trying to beat a standard sea ice run on 500% threat for a while. No, Rylus, I don't think it is. I think it's so much more simple than that. Yeah, I mean, you could say the Castaway challenge. I wouldn't say it broke me because I'm definitely going to be doing more of it, but sometimes I take a break from it. Throw the run? Wait, what run did I throw? I don't think I've ever thrown a run before. I definitely fumed, that part's true. Well, first of all, I think murder and mutilation are not safe for work, and if your manager found out you were watching videos of somebody get murdered, they would absolutely send you to HR. But secondarily, it's more about the biological reaction. Unless you're a psychopath, nobody sees a murder and thinks, you know what? I want to do that. I'm feeling something in my gut right now, and I want that. No one. Like, again, unless you're a psychopath. There are some deeply troubled, mentally ill people who certainly, I'm sure, feel that way. But it's not a concern for 99% of the population or more. 99.8% of the population can see that and be so disturbed that they don't want to see it. Yeah, he's talking about at work. Like, you know the term safe for work or not safe for work? You don't like to give pawns their own rooms? Not generally, if I can help it. Usually a barracks is good enough. Eventually, if I feel like it, I do give them their own rooms. Like, I don't know if you've watched the Iceberg run. I don't want to spoil it for you, but they do eventually get their own rooms. It's not that it takes up too much space, it's more about the resources you have to invest to accomplish a certain goal. So it's return versus investment. You can get a massive mood boost by investing a small amount of resources into a barracks. This barracks, you could right now it doesn't count as a dining room, but you could potentially put your barracks, your dining room, and your recreation room in the same room, and then stack your impressiveness in there. So you stack beauty, good floors, good art, and you get the impressiveness up. Like even this room right now is somewhat impressive. So these guys are going to be getting a really nice buff for their rec room, and not a massive penalty. We can actually get this up higher, so it's a buff instead of a penalty. A positive instead of a penalty. So we could end up getting like a permanent 12 or 13 mood boost from one room for every single pawn. And then you imagine what would you have to invest in resources in rooms to get the equivalent boost to every single pawn. It's a lot more. But occasionally I just get sick of making barracks, so occasionally I do want to put them in their own rooms, just for the story. Not much emotion. Full of emotion. Is there a benefit to making workshops and research rooms beautiful? A very small one. Not a very big one. They do get a boost for being in a beautiful environment. We don't currently have a beautiful environment, but your researchers are going to spend a lot of time in that room, so as long as they're spending time in the room, they're getting the beautiful interior, beautiful room, beautiful surroundings, whatever it's called. Yeah, Long Sam, that one's hard to explain. That one's more puzzling. I do suspect that one is more deeply entwined in religion. But also, I think there's a hint of capitalism in there too, because people want what they can't have, right? Something becomes more alluring when it's restricted from them. And then if you can sell them that thing, all the more money you can make. I don't know, though. That one is a little more puzzling. You don't consider yourself a psychopath? Well, as long as a psychiatrist hasn't told you you are one, then you're probably okay. Do you have an example of a PG-13 movie with gruesome violence? I thought violence was R-rated. It's been so long since I've seen Gremlins, I don't even remember what violence is in there. People get like eaten by the Gremlins, right? Oh, we're still restricted inside. Whoops. We could move the table down here now. Get a little bit better mood boost out of it. Probably should make a shelf for the food. What kind of leather do we have now? We could make one plain leather and one leather skin. Sorry, not leather skin. Lizard skin. Leather skin sounds creepy. What animals live in a lava biome? The only unique animals are lava snails. Well, Longsime, we don't have an answer for you. The best I can surmise is that all violence in movies are fake and all nudity is real. So, except for occasional prosthetic male member. Or three boob lady from Total Recall. Shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. I think it's so insulting that you minimize the life that that woman has to lead. She has to live with that, and you're just spewing lies about it being fake. Unbelievable. I like how that just immediately popped in your head. You really had that one in the chamber ready to go, didn't you? Okay, it was 2/3 real. Okay, Diet Salt? Are we in agreement? 1/3 fake, 2/3 real. I didn't see the new Total Recall. Did they stay true to the source material in that regard? I don't know. I didn't see the new one. Did you actually watch the new one? There's gonna be a new Running Man movie? Oh. Why? Wasn't Arnold in the original? Alright, well everybody has dusters now. That's good. We've almost got machining. Start making helmets. I want to get Flagfest, but we need to get everyone guns too. I don't know who Edgar Wright is. Wait, there was a total oh, wait, you mean the Running Man book. I was gonna say, there's a Total Recall book? Wait, what? You know what I just found out this morning that I never knew? The Neverending Story was based on a book. Did you guys know that? I didn't know that. Apparently the author of The Neverending Story hated the movie so much that he insisted that they remove his name from any mention of it. And when the sequel came out, he hated that one so much more that he sued the company. I never knew that. I learned that this morning before the stream. You're thinking of The Song That Never Ends, Mystica? Much different. You know, this is the song that never ends. It goes on and on. My friend? Or is it on and on again? I don't know. I don't know the words. But they say the song is still going on to this day. Yeah, I can't bring myself to watch the newest season of The Witcher. I enjoyed Henry Cavill so much that when I found out that he was getting removed, that I was done. I was over it. No, thank you. Let's make the dog a bed. Here you go, doggy. Good dog. Good dog. Pigskin Cat Girl, did you read The Running Man? Your name is still freaky to me, by the way. Well, Ilka, I really appreciate your kindness, and I appreciate the support. I wouldn't give myself so much credit, though. I'm just some Yahoo on the internet. An idiot on the internet, you might say. Just BSing. But I do appreciate it. Very nice of you to say. You read all the Stephen King books until recently? Did you stop doing cocaine? Is that what happened? Was it a specially trained dog? You need one of those. You need one of those. Extremely trained service dogs. Honestly, I don't know what a cat girl is, and I'm afraid to ask. Used to have a special therapy dog and we served others. Oh, cool. Okay, I got you. Do cat girls have 2 or 4 ears? I'm intrigued by this question. Why would they have 4 ears? Oh, because they put on ears and then they have 4 ears. That's a good question. Oh, yeah. Do they have human ears and cat ears, or just cat ears? Very good question. Now that I think it through. Wow. I don't know why I'm so shocked by this question. My God, do they have 2 ears or 4 ears? Oh my God. I saw a girl wearing a tail at the park the other day. She was either into some inappropriate stuff or she was a cat girl. I don't know which. Maybe both. I don't know. Who am I to judge? I don't know, Huguru. I don't know. I don't know. Wait, who's on crafting? Oh, Aces, okay. Oh shit, Aces just got inspired creativity. Ooh, I don't really want to use it on a helmet. I'd like to use it on like a flag vest, but the odds of making one of those anytime soon is pretty low. What do you mean there's a distinct lack of cult activities here? They worship the volcano. Jacob, thanks so much for the $5, man. Cheers, buddy. Thank you very much. Where are you from, by the way? I'd say U.S. I am from the United States. I live in Michigan, if you're familiar with where that is. It's like Midwest, the north side of, basically near Toronto, if you know where Toronto is. Oh, okay. Well, he ended up finishing the helmet. There's 2 dead horses in the freezer. I mean, to make things worse, Asus, this isn't even a freezer. This is just a warm room. It's just a warm room. Imagine the smell. You're from Finland? I've shared this before on stream, but there's 3 dominant European cultures in Michigan. And you might not be familiar with how Michigan's laid out, so I'll explain it for anyone who isn't. So Michigan is made up of 2 peninsulas. We have the lower peninsula, which is shaped like a mitten, and is surrounded by the Great Lakes. And we have the upper peninsula, which is like shaped like a, I don't know what the heck it's shaped like, also surrounded by the Great Lakes. The upper peninsula is really cold, tons of snow. The lower peninsula is pretty cold, some snow. And on the western part of the lower peninsula, it's dominated by Dutch culture. Central and east Michigan, dominated by German culture. I mean, there's other cultures here, don't get me wrong, but primarily, there's also quite a bit of Middle Eastern influence in the Detroit area. But the Upper Peninsula is primarily Finnish people. Tons of people from Finland moved to the Upper Peninsula. I don't know why that's important, but just thought I'd share. Is this from migration during the 1700s? Yeah, yeah. I think I can't tell you specifically what time frame these cultures would have been the most dominant, but yeah, I imagine 1700s, 1800s. Miranda, thank you so much. Miranda just tipped $30. My God, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Thank you. Thank you guys for the support. I just kind of find it amusing that if you look at the climate and the geography of these places, they're very, very similar to where the people came from. I guess when you leave home, you look for somewhere that's like home. What's the difference between Finnish curry and regular curry? Oh man, 31 euros. Dude, thank you so much. Guys, thank you so much for the support. That's so generous of you, and I really appreciate it. Sensen asked, I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube, and somebody on Twitch chat asked if I'd ever tried Finland curry. So I asked, what's the difference? What's the difference between Finnish curry and... Guys, please do not spend any money that you would miss. As much as I appreciate it, I don't want anyone overspending. Good, okay. I appreciate that. Whenever you want to tip a channel, ask yourself, what could I just put this money in an ETF? That's okay, Long Sam. I totally understand, dude. What's the best kind of Finnish food? Lincolnberry jam, huh? Finland, trees, lakes, mad race drivers, salmiakki, and Koskenkorva. You forgot saunas. Why is saunas not on that list? I refuse to acknowledge anything Finnish without talking about saunas. Koskenkorva is vodka. That's funny. You really baited me. Didn't they ban that sauna competition? Yeah, did you hear about that? Yeah, they used to have a world championships of sauna, and then somebody died, didn't they? Where they would compete to see who could stay in the hottest temperature for the longest. And then somebody died. And they thought, nope, not doing that anymore. Oh, really? They did not ban it. The Russian just died. We still hold the competitions. Oh, wow. That's hardcore. You just got out of your sauna and you live in an apartment? Oh, no kidding. You guys have saunas in your apartments? Wow. I don't think I've ever seen reindeer sausage. Hold on, what's this? Salmiakki. I'm probably mispronouncing it, sorry. Salmiakki? Sorry for my mispronunciations. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm not a big licorice fan. No, I've never eaten bear before. No. What happened here? Well, we're just not gonna talk about that. Alright. Oh, she got skip! Oh my god. My game just got so much easier. They don't sell bear around here. Like, how would you even go about getting bear in the United States? You have to hunt one, but... Where is it even legal to hunt bear in the United States? Internet? Is that what the dark web is for? I spent 2 Bitcoin on buying an entire bear. I don't hunt, no. Go in the woods, I hear there's plenty of. What kind of bear are we talking about? Michigan, but it takes 7 years to get a tag. It's a pool draw. Wait, you can hunt bear in Michigan? Like the Upper Peninsula? My cousin lives in Marquette. He's been living in the Upper Peninsula for lower too. I didn't even think we had enough bears in the Lower Peninsula as is, let alone to hunt. Look, Julie, I don't know what kind of bears you're into, okay? I can't tell you what kind's best. Oh, I missed it. Miranda, you tipped another $10. Thank you so much. Oh, it says 1 minute ago. I guess I didn't miss it. Thank you so much, Miranda. Thank you. I really appreciate the support. Thank you, everyone. I've watched The Office. I know what he's talking about. Or I know what you're talking about. He says brown bears, right? Oh no, he says like false, and then he goes on about rant about how, comparing bears, something like that. I've watched The Office way too many times. But I don't remember the specific line. Hey, we need to keep an eye out for more snails. We need more snails. Yeah, speaking of saunas though, and it's really unfortunate because around here they only have infrared saunas. It's crazy. I don't understand why when saunas got imported to the United States, they thought, well, you know what? Let's just take out the best part and we'll just put a heat lamp in. You're going to have to Google it. It's basically a dry sauna, which I know sounds very contradictory. It's weird, I know. What do the snails provide? They're just for meat. They're really just meat livestock. The really cool thing about the snails, though, is that they produce more meat than they consume in terms of nutrition. So they consume 0.32 nutrition per day. But they produce 101 meat, which is... they tell us somewhere around here how much meat per day. So they produce 7.56 meat per day. Oops. Which is 0.37 nutrition per day. So they consume 0.32 nutrition per day and produce 0.37 or 0.38 nutrition per day. Yeah, thanks again, buddy. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I'll read the email after the stream. I appreciate it. Like I said, I can't make any promises, but I'll do my best. Unfortunately, the snails don't provide any leather, so they're not great in that regard. Hey, Tony. Body purist. Oof. We can at least rescue them, though. Dr. Miranda? You're on. He's no longer incapable of walking. Well, F off then, buddy. Would you please leave? It'd be cool if you could smooth the obsidian. That'd look nice. Well, first of all, they're granite traps, and second of all, they're not technically on the lava, even though they really look like they are, aren't they? No, there's like this little path around these blocks. Like this is all technically volcanic stone, volcanic rock. So it does really look like they're sitting on the lava. I give you that. If these were wood though, even though they're not sitting on the lava, they would catch on fire eventually. Now, lava doesn't heat indoor spaces, no. Lava doesn't really seem to do much except occasionally rain from the sky and block a bunch of terrain. Let's wall more of this off. Yeah, it's one of those things that I kind of feel like the devs added it to the game and then just didn't think any more about it in regard to the lava. There's a few bugs with it, and it doesn't really have any more advanced mechanics. Just kind of feels like one of those, ah, yeah, here's lava, and then that's it. Oh, okay, well. That timing, though. Are they tagging right away? We got Skip now, so... Leave Snailer alone! Don't hurt Snailer! Oh, they killed my rat. That's fucked up, man. I wish you could skip enemies into the lava. That would be really cool. No, Snailer! Why can't I skip enemies into the lava? Ow, my body. Ow, Jacob's body. Jacob, you good? He's good. Yeah, devs added it from the existing mod library, then didn't think any more about it. Yeah. Yeah. Makes you wonder. Tony, we need the medical bed. Like, can you stop just hanging out? This isn't a bed and breakfast. No permanent damage. We're good. We definitely need more granite. What's on fire? Oh, the body's okay. I'll allow that. Jacob doesn't need meditation time. He's not natural meditation type. I think there's another one that's also not. Aces is a framer, which is... Oh, no, natural. Okay. How much damage does lava do? Lava doesn't do damage in and of itself. It just lights you on fire. Right now we're working on getting heavy SMGs and flak armor. Heavy SMGs are gas separation, and then we'll try to get flak armor. NPCs won't path over deep lava. They'll path over shallow lava, but they will not go in the deep lava. I need somebody else on construction for now, but instead let's put Ainz maybe on plant cutting or crafting before plant cutting. Let's try that. I might get rid of this doorway. Oh, is our ritual up? We should definitely try to get another pawn. More the merrier. No, merrier is not the right term. Burn? A ranger. Aragorn, is that you? Tough? Oh my god. Oh my god, he's amazing. Awesome. That's a hell of a pawn. Volrath is next to be named. Not Valorant. Although Volrath's not here to hear me say that, but the rest of you are, so that's what's important. We all collectively agree that we're not going to name any characters Valorant. It's fine. Oh, that does mean that we could potentially take... Hold that thought. We could leave Ainz off of plant cutting, keep them on crafting stones. Although you could be on construction. We'll leave you on a 4 construction. Making stone walls is fine. Yeah, it's a really good pawn. We need to give him a gun, though. Where'd you get a hand grenade? I think I'll go ahead and make some machine pistols first, though. Volrath needs a bed. Tony, seriously, can you leave? Can you go away, please? Tony. Tony, please. Please, Tony. For now, let's go ahead and take a cloth off of dusters. Make sure we're only crafting leather dusters for now. Ideally, I'd like to get some good leather. We don't really have any good leather right now. These dusters are all kind of bad. Kind of bad. Volrath does not have natural meditation type, so we're going to give him the standard schedule. This ancient pipeline still has fluid in it. It's not going to smell good. Oh, look at that. It's a lot of slag. Oh, hey, speaking of, there's Volrath. What's up, buddy? I just named a character after you. You got here just after it happened. Chat told me that I should never name a character Valorant. So you're gonna have to talk to them about it. That's what they said, though. I was able to find a mod. I haven't installed it yet to test it, but I did find a mod. Jacob, you're already named in the game, but do you want me to add you back to the naming list just in case something terrible happens? Not that it will. You'll be totally safe. But if it does, if something bad happens. Not that it will. No, I'm asking Jacob. Nothing bad will happen to me. Okay, but let's say this run is completely successful and we get to the next run. Do you want to have your name back on the naming list again for that run? Because you did tip $5. It's only fair. Sure? Okay. We don't have enough power. We need more power. We can extend the base up here. Did they finish that wall? No, not quite. We need more stone. Oh no, we have more stone. We need more construction going on. I guess you're spending a lot of time building traps, which is understandable. Let's go ahead and get armor next, actually. But now we can make some machine pistols for everybody. We need 3? Let's make 4 and Jacob can get a machine pistol too. Really, Miranda should not be going into combat. Might have to keep Miranda on the back lines from now on. Incompetent cook. Wait, who, what? Dude has 15 cooking skill and he got incompetent cook? Food poisoning? Alright. Uh-oh, it's storming. It's supposed to rain today, but I guess we're getting some lightning. Gonna have to run in the rain today. I need to buy a light raincoat. But they're like $200. Why the hell do they charge so much money for such a flimsy piece of material? I don't want to pay $200 for a raincoat that I'll use 6 times a year. During the summer, I don't mind running in the rain or going out in the rain, but once it gets down to like 40 Fahrenheit and it's raining, that's not good. Let's keep one bolt action. Yeah, that's really what I have to do. That's exactly it. And $200 across 10 years is like basically nothing. Problem is it's going to start snowing soon. And then I need a coat for then I need a coat for winter. I have a winter coat, but it's too heavy. It's like I need a light winter coat. I bought a pair of cross-country skis for 20 bucks. I'm going to get into cross-country skiing this year. And then somebody reminded me about global warming, and I thought, why the fuck am I getting into cross-country skiing? Not my finest idea. Oh well. I'm too deep in. I already spent 20 bucks. What am I going to do? I can't go back now. I'm in too deep. Oh yeah, I don't have enough power to run this, do I? Could add a battery in here, actually. None of you guys are into cross-country skiing, are you? I imagine most gamers are into gaming. Like that's their big thing. Mostly just gaming. Volrath and Atho have become lovers. We also have a married couple. We should probably get them bedrooms. Or at least double beds. Then again, we don't really need children in the colony, so... Chat on both sides has become suspiciously quiet once I start talking about going outside. Why is that? Suspiciously quiet. You went out to touch grass. Oh. Like you bent over and put your hands in the grass? Yeah, Fetco, I guess that's fair. It's like most of us are living in regions where we're just not going to get snow anymore or never got snow, so I suppose that's fair. I live in Michigan, and growing up, we basically, starting in November, we would get snow, and then it would be white. We'd have a foot of snow out until March, basically, February or March. It would always be a solid 4 or 5 months of just a pile of snow. But it's not like that anymore. Usually when it snows and we get a good amount of snow, it's gone in a week. We still get snow, it just doesn't stick around like it used to. I don't know. If anyone can figure out a way not to go underwater, it's the Dutch. You'll be okay. You'll be alright. You'll be fine. I actually need another hallway here, I realize now. How can I make that work? Maybe move the door over. Yeah, let's do that. The door's gonna have to go here, and then this is gonna have to get all mined out. We have 5 components. We're definitely gonna need more components. Oh nice, there's a lot there. That's already set to be mined. We'll wait on that. We'll mine this, I think. Wait, who else got the plague? Oh, Jacob. We do have breach health. Not sure who's going to need it more. I guess we'll wait and see. You know, I thought about it, Volrath. Probably not, though. I'll probably Walk. The park would definitely be the best place to go, though. And in winter, I don't have to deal with the people. There's a lot of dirt roads around here, though. I was thinking that would be a good place to go. I feel like to do it the right way, I need to go cross country, though. You know what I mean? Yeah, have a good one, Jacob. I promise nothing. I'm gonna give you herbal medicine. Man, I saw a map of another state, and I cannot remember off the top of my head which state it was, but it was a map of all of the gravel roads in their state, and it was absolute insanity. It looked like 90% of the map was gravel road. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but not that much. Oops, I shouldn't have sent Jacob to do that. Can we see the map? Oh, I don't have it off on hand. Offhand, on hand? It's like a Reddit post or something. I'd show it to you if I could. Yeah, I wish I had a link. It was crazy. I can't remember what state it was. I'm starting to realize in my rush to put lava down, I kind of caused an issue here. Well, yeah, I live about maybe 20 minutes from downtown Grand Rapids. Not to dox myself. Don't look any further than that. So I live just on the outskirts of the city, and it's a lot of farms. So you only have to go like a mile from like the main developed residential area, and it's all just dirt roads and farmland, cattle farms, cornfields. I do a lot of my running out on the back dirt roads. The only downside is the smell. Is the bridge mod safe to add in progress? I honestly don't know. I honestly do not know. We should probably find out though, right? Uh-oh. Forgot to put more trees down. We have no, I was gonna say we have enough steel for a door, but now I realize we're actually pretty low on steel. What are we gonna do with all this obsidian? The smell, it's like I said, it's mostly cattle farms. Like cow farms. Dairy farms and dairy farms. A lot of cattle farms. You just came back from running Amsterdam Marathon over the weekend. God damn, all done. What was your time? Hey, that's fantastic. I've only ran a half marathon. I have never ran a full marathon yet, although I plan to. Maybe next year. I would be thrilled with a 4 hours and 22 minutes. That'd be really good. You might bore, you probably bore other people. There's 2 sports I like talking about. Long distance running and sumo wrestling. And they usually put everybody else to sleep when I talk about them, but doesn't mean I don't enjoy talking about them. I like the opposite extremes, you know? Sumo wrestling, not sumo racing. Sumo wrestling. I watch every tournament. It's so fun. It's so fun to watch. Lava Cult Challenge command explain, please. I'm sure somebody in chat can explain to you what we're doing here. I'm certain of it. Chat's really good at explaining. I would imagine the Amsterdam, I was going to say several thousand runners, I would imagine, for the Amsterdam Marathon. $35,000 is impressive. Usually, yeah, there's a lot of people who do the main city marathons. You know, think like Boston Marathon, New York Marathon. And Amsterdam, you know, a very popular city. I'm sure people come from far and wide to participate in it. There aren't any like well-known marathons, no. There's some popular shorter races though. Like there's a bridge race every year across the Mackinac Bridge. There's local races though. The bridge race is probably one of the more popular in the state. Your training buddy ran the Chicago Marathon? I imagine that's another one where a lot of people participate. Probably more than 35,000, I imagine. The logistics and administration of this of running a race for 35,000 people must be insane. Can't imagine the work. Is there like a cross-state marathon? Yeah, there's ultra marathons. My favorite ultra marathon is I shouldn't say my favorite as if I've done it, but my favorite to watch is one that goes across the state of Arizona. It's 200 miles. It goes from Phoenix to Flagstaff. It usually takes people like 5 or 6 days. No, I meant like going through many states. I don't know of any races that go across multiple states. But there are people who do FKTs, which is fastest known time, which are like record chasing. It's like competitions for the fastest record. So usually one person participates at a time, but like for example, people will compete to have the fastest run through the Appalachian Trail. And that one stretches across... How many states does the Appalachian Trail go through? Like half a dozen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 states. And that one takes a little over a month. I think the world record fastest ever time is 41 days. Nope, 40 days, sorry. 40 days and 18 hours is the record. Actually, yeah, that was set in last September. Like that's a pretty recent record. It was a woman who did it just last year, end of last year. Which is pretty crazy. Obviously you sleep a little bit during that, but imagine running 16 hours a day, every day for 40 days. Or longer, potentially. 18, 20 hours. Sounds pretty crazy. Alright, we got flak armor. Let's start making flak armor. Well, anyway. I'm sure we can find a topic that is more welcoming to people. This is what happens whenever I talk about it. Or sumo wrestling. Both of them. Just eyes glaze over. Oh, we need more steel. Let's mine that out. Maybe we can get Berserk. That'd be really good. Hey, we got Berserk. Hell yeah. Okay, cool. The first 3 sidecasts were garbage, and then after that, looking pretty good. Oh man, I was just thinking we need to get steel, and I got all this steel sitting around. Just sitting here waiting to be smelted. Yeah, I'm gonna have to install that mod soon. Hopefully it works. We need a lot of flak vests. This hallway is too long for one light. Who designed this place? I guess we could wait on making more machine pistols. Let's just make one. Try to get Volrath a gun. Why are you surprised that I'm willing to use a mod? That's a nice machine pistol. I use mods when I have to, or when the run calls for it. This run is impossible without a mod, so gonna have to. Don't have much choice. Not gonna install any other mods, but oh, nice. Excellent flag vest. I like how you just drop the old one on the ground. You don't even bother putting it in the right spot. Real nice. Alright, we need 4 more flak vests. We're getting there. We could technically run 2 chem fuel generators right now. Probably should. Oh. We need to smooth these walls. Quality of life. Yuck. A feral child wanders in. Their name is what? Sect of Spiritism. Guys, we should probably finalize what the rules are for this run. What should the final objective be? Yeah, at least today chat hasn't taken any years off my life, so we got that going for me. Speaking of quality of life. Hey C-3PO, how are you today? Well, temple, so there's 3 things that we've already kind of established. One is to build a temple. The characteristics of that are in question though. Like what constitutes a temple in this case? How big do we need to make it? How much wealth? This sort of thing. We're not sure. What does it need to be made out of? We're not sure. Ideally, I think a fun endgame objective would be get a certain number of members of the religion, maybe 50 members or something, and secondarily sacrifice a certain number of people to the lava god. What game is this? This is a game called Project Zomboid. It's a zombie survival game. Pure sandbox, where you're essentially just trying to survive as long as you can while fighting zombies. $50 members, 50 sacrifices? I feel like 50 sacrifices is a little low. What about like 200 sacrifices? Maybe have it hold some artifacts. Oh yeah, maybe we need to get the tablet. Maybe that has to be one of the win conditions too. And store the tablet in the temple. I'm the Beastmaster from the movie Beastmaster. I've never seen the movie. I just wanted to fit in. 500? That's a... Can the temple please be a circle? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to do the temple in the middle of the lava or if we're going to do the temple in the rock face next to the lava with a bridge leading to it. I think both could be cool. So that's undecided. I haven't decided yet. We'll see. Can you build on lava? Not without a mod, no. Well, that's not entirely true, because building in the rock face does exclude a circle. Not going to dig into the rock. I don't know how I feel about us just a circular building. I feel like it needs to have... I feel like it needs to have some varied dimension to it. Several circles? Okay, maybe. Maybe several circles. What do circles have to do with lava, though? I guess calderas are circular. It definitely needs like a pit in the middle, though, with exposed lava. I'm sure someone in chat can explain RimWorld to you better than I can. I'm pretty confident of that. Chat's really good at explaining things. Nah, Huguro, they don't have the same artist. That's not true. Temple should sort of look sort of Mayan. Like a square? Like isn't a Mayan temple a pyramid? Or a ziggurat, I should say? And from the top, isn't that just a square? Who did the art for RimWorld then? Tynan. Tynan was the only developer on this game for a long time. He explained it at one point that they have similar art styles because of these. They both look acceptable at zoomed out levels. Something like that. I think that was the argument. Not argument, but I mean, that was the explanation. When you look closely, they don't look all that similar, except for the fact that the characters don't have arms and legs. Oh shit, a siege. That's not good. That's really not good. We can make it work. We'll do it live. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, now they're assaulting the colony. That worked out well. Retreat! Oh my god, he's so mean. Yeah, that could have been worse. How are you still up? Oh, his old friend just put him down. We gotta do something about Snailer. He's in a dangerous spot. And I think our Boomloke took some damage too. Death in 21. Poor Snailer. Oh shit. Well, that's not good. Dude, are you on Go Juice? Oh my god, he is on Go Juice. Okay. It worked. A little sketchy, but it worked. Super immune bloodlust? Oh my god. Save the child. No, come here. Come on, dude. Stop, drop, and roll. Are you familiar? Those EMP grenades will be nice. Oh, she's unwaveringly loyal. That's alright. How's everybody else doing? Burns. Oh, permanent eyeball injury. God damn. Pretty bad. Not great. Not great. What about the fire foam poppers? What about them? Oh shit, Greg. Greg's still out there. Ooh, that's nice. Angelina, are you any good? Pyromaniac Brawler. Nope. No, the EMP grenades, I needed those. Oh, got an infection. That's not great. Then the infection, get breach health. Do you not have anywhere to store that stuff? Is that the problem? I guess that is the problem. Guess we never smelted down the melee weapons, did we? Yeah, you better get to that. Let's have you with the fire foam pack. Grab the duster. Bring that stuff in. Oh, everybody has flag vests now. Nice. Uh-oh, our boomlope almost died. Snailer's okay, though. There are lava flows on some maps, but this map doesn't have lava flows, so no, the lava's not going to move. We'll occasionally get an eruption where lava will fall from the sky, but that creates new temporary small pools of lava, but for the most part, no. These lava lakes will stay static. Oh, don't store any tainted stuff here. We need to put all of our tainted gear outside. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention, but I think the plague is gone. I don't know when the plague went away, but it's gone now. This will probably be the last run I do of this. I'm getting the sense that this run is not a very popular one. So I'll do this last one since it's already going, and then I'll move on to something else. I thought it would be a fun idea, but I guess not. You win some, you lose some, I suppose. Yeah, I'm enjoying it too. I would have thought this would have been more popular, but turns out no. I'll at least finish this run though. Well, yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm sure the people who are listening right now enjoy it, but I mean in general. What am I gonna do with all this obsidian? I guess we could make traps out of it, just because I have nothing else to use it for. Why not? Ooh, nobody fed Suv. Who's on morning? Basically nobody. Well, yeah, thanks for being here. Like I said, I'm sure the people who are currently watching and listening are enjoying it, but I was talking about in general. Compared to other runs. Compared to other streams. This is one of those events I was talking about. We're at the point now where we could probably open the Ancient Danger soon. This is supposed to be smelt or destroyed. I guess that's not what I did. Smelt or destroy melee. There we go. Let's make another one for... just the random guns we don't want. Assault, auto pistols, revolvers, we don't need those. I guess come to think of it, we don't need a different one for bows. We can just put those in here too. And then that should be good for now. Right now, we are only loyalist. We haven't really developed the ideology too far. Gotta do more rituals. In fact, in 5 days we can do another ritual. We don't really need the Empire here. You guys can go. Would you please leave? Pyromaniacs get a buff from lava? No. Not that I know of. You can go into shallow lava like this here. Pawns will path through shallow lava, but you cannot go into deep lava. They get lit on fire, yeah. One thing we should probably work on is art. And we have somebody who's pretty good at art. So let's work on that. Yeah, they're not very good at avoiding the shallow lava. Sometimes the traders will go right through it. You tried what? What is that? I'm guessing no, I haven't. New fighting game from Ryan? Oh, no, I don't really get into fighting games. I did end up trying Arc Raiders. I'll be honest, not really my kind of game. I did one run of it. I killed 2 people and extracted, and then I thought, that's kind of like Fortnite. It's kind of like Fortnite Tarkov. Don't think I'll be playing it again. Obsidian has good beauty, doesn't it? Yeah, I know you were. You asked about it quite a few times. 200% beauty. Nice. Really, all of our art should be obsidian anyway. I don't think you're ever going to have a game that's third person that has the same tension as a first person game. It's like playing DayZ on first-person servers versus third-person servers. It's a completely different experience. There's just no tension in third person. Then you switch to first person and you don't know what's around any corner. But when you just look around corners, yeah, there's no tension. Which is kind of nice, though, if you're looking for a game that doesn't stress you out. I don't know about you, but I don't really enjoy games that stress me out these days. Volcanic ash. The anima tree doesn't seem to mind. Actually, you know what, I say that, and now I realize Rimworld stresses me out all the time, so... maybe I was lying. Interesting. I don't have air conditioners yet, so I guess the electricity is not hugely important for this, but... it's fun timing. Alright, we got a normal sculpture. Let's put that in. Try to keep this room a little bit cleaner. Awesome, my traps are gonna die. Looks like my internet's dying. What? What? Why are you out there? What the hell? What the hell? They broke the doors down? When did that happen? I think I'm probably gonna end the stream soon. Kind of a slow day. Go work on YouTube videos. You just got here? I'm not getting the stream yet. Just soon. Ilka, thanks for another €5, dude. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. A video of how long you can survive against basic enemies in snow, but the enemies are very angry. Well, I kind of have a series about surviving in snow. There's currently 6 episodes up on YouTube. I'm not sure if that's what you're talking about, though. Suv has joined. And you, unfortunately, Suv, amazing pawn, but... well... unwaveringly loyal. Thinking about Winter Forest, how long with a lot war you can survive. I don't think I've ever done a run like that. That could be interesting. We need a spot for pre-sacrifices. Soon to be sacrifices. Maybe here. We'll be able to do heavy SMGs really soon. Yeah, unfortunately I'm behind on episode 7. That's why I need to go work on it. I was supposed to get a bunch of work done this weekend, but one of my gaming buddies was sick. And he was home playing games, so I took the opportunity to play games with him. Yeah, when I end the stream today, I'll go work on it. Ideally, I would have liked to have released episode 7 this past Sunday. A couple days ago. But I will finish probably tomorrow. It'll probably be finished tomorrow. And then released to the public on Thursday. Likely. Unless for some reason I can get it all done today, but I don't know about that. For anyone that's interested though, if you become a member on YouTube, I think it costs $4.99 USD. If you become a member on YouTube, you get the videos early. Whenever I finish editing, I upload it right to YouTube. And members get access immediately. What do you do when you're not streaming or working on videos? Truth be told, I wake up, I stream, I shut the stream off, I work on YouTube videos for a few hours, and then I usually go for an hour run, sometimes hour and a half run, and then I come home, I have dinner, I clean up, maybe do a little stretching, and then I go to sleep, and then I do it all over again. My day in the life video would be the most boring video of all time. I don't run every day though. I only run 5 times a week, so the other 2 days I go hiking. Yeah, Ilka, you know, the truth be told, I'd really like to. It is on my life goals list. The problem is, it's easier said than done. It's like getting your foot in Indian industry. It's hard to start. Most voice work is actually acting too, and I'm not a very good actor. How far do I run? Depends on the day. I usually do 2 easy runs a week, which is usually like a 6-mile run. And then I do 2 max effort runs, which are usually like 5-mile runs. And Saturday, I always go for a long run, and my long runs are usually 13, 14, 15 miles, something like that. I am 37. I'm getting up there in the years. Yeah, half marathon is 13.1 miles. So every Saturday I usually run about a half marathon. I usually go out to the trails on Saturday. Thanks for the €1, Ilka. Thank you, buddy. How's 40 years old treating you? Tell me it's not too bad. It's coming up quick for me. All right, now we can put up a sacrifice bed. Yeah, I mean, who doesn't have a 40s crisis? I don't blame you, buddy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. We don't have any EMP grenades. I got EMP grenades from the raid, but they got destroyed. Sure, this is not good. This is not great. We're going to definitely need that chain shotgun. God, I wish I had EMP grenades. I should have made those immediately. What was I thinking? We can berserk the termite, which will make this easier. And we have skip, which is going to help. But we don't have good armor pen. Cheese it? How do you propose I cheese it? You can't force them to walk on lava, unfortunately. No, I never served in the military, did you? Run! Oh, shit. That's definitely not what you want to see. Man, this volcanic ash is making things a lot worse. Are you hitting my snail? Son of a bitch, it was going for my snail. Damn it, I need Psy Focus. Give him the juice. Nice work. Oh god. I'm scared. I'm scared, boss. They shoot walls now? They shoot walls when the main breacher is dead, yes. We need some neural heat dump going on. At least they're leaving Snailer alone. If I had EMP grenades, this would have been so much easier. We gotta hide Miranda. Ow, Jacob! Jacob, I'm so sorry. Easy raid. Riri, thank you for believing in me. Let's get those EMP grenades made. Oh, we don't have microelectronics. Awkward. Oh, you have your own emotes? Do you stream? I should follow your channel. I don't watch streams as much as I should. You mostly just DJ now on Fridays? Really? That's cool. Can you explain to someone who has almost no clue how that works? Can you explain kind of what you do? It's not like the 80s DJing, is it? Which would also be kind of cool, but I don't think I've ever seen a DJing stream before. Some are like 8. Really? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, I gotcha. So you're mixing in real time. That's super cool. I didn't want to just say like are you playing music? Because obviously I know it's a lot more than just playing music. I didn't want to oversimplify it. We need EMPs. Yeah, I imagine that is quite difficult. Oh man, maybe we give Suv a good gun. I'm gonna have to watch sometime. I'll follow your channel. I'm gonna make requests. All my requests are going to be the same band over and over again, and you're gonna learn to grow to hate me. Does this guy listen to anything else? I'm gonna keep requesting. You said you spin drum and bass. You mean like drum and bass as in the drum and bass music, right? But what if it's music that has drums and bass? Not the same, is it? Doesn't count? Damn it. How does that work with like copyright? DMCA and all that. You have to just stick with non-copyrighted music. I gotcha. When I Google 174 BPM, the top like suggestion is 174 BP too high? Holy shit, you go see a doctor. What about 173 BPM? Is that not, it's not, it won't work? That is acceptable? Oh, okay, perfect. I don't want to know what you consider older tunes. Scared to find out. David, I had that exact same thing happen last time I went to the doctor. He was training a new nurse, and she was in there for the entire appointment. I didn't want to ask, like, can she step out of the room? I was getting a physical, getting all my blood drawn and everything. I did explain to him, like, I'm feeling a little nervous. I didn't say why, but yeah, it's the exact same thing happened to me. Well, to be fair, medical anything makes me nervous to begin with. We definitely need EMP grenades after that last raid. Yeah, it's a bit embarrassing, isn't it? Dude, I don't think you being a grown man has anything to do with it. Some people make your heart rate go up. And alternatively, some people make your blood pressure go up. Different kinds of people, usually. My resting heart rate is like 60 BPM, and it's always like 105 at the doctor. Just being at the doctor makes my heart rate go up. Like I said, anything medical related just makes me nervous. Which, weirdly enough, I don't mind needles. Like, needles don't bother me. I had to get my blood drawn last time. Like I said, I got a full physical last time I went to the doctor, and they drew my blood. And then he asked me, "Are you nervous about the needle?" No, not at all. The needles don't bother me. Just the whole process of being at the doctor. I don't like it. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, having a bad experience with it, I imagine, makes it all the worse. Did they just draw like a bucket of blood, test it? That's for you're thinking of for a DNA test. That's a different kind of test. So no, only like 3 vials. Yeah, Rylus, my doctor has me test my blood pressure at home. That's what. So it's just he uses that. Oh man, David, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I really hope it's the least serious kind possible. Are you doing okay? Hopefully they caught it early, and man, if you had to have that diagnosis, 2025 has got to be the best possible time in the history of humanity to ever have that diagnosis, so. Yeah, the waiting is the worst part by far. Yeah, I understand that. Absolutely the worst part. Soon's gonna be our tank. Man, Berserk and Skip were critical in that last raid. That could have been a lot worse. Oh, hey, speaking of, we need to bring this in, work on getting mortars. Should go down here and break all these ancient foots up. Ancient foots? All these ancient feet up. Kinda wish I had a breach axe. Let's go ahead and get rid of jackets. We don't need those. Never expanded the home zone. I don't really want these crops in the home zone, but we're going to go for it. I suppose now would be a good time to open the Ancient Danger. Let's do it. Oh wait, now that I think about it, weren't there some mechs in there? This might be a bad idea. Okay, well, there's one mech in there. Ow. Oh, that's lovely. Parker. Oh, Parker's dead. Hammer, you any good? No, not really. Good medical. Ilka, I definitely did get it. And I will send you a response over after the stream is done. Uh-oh. I did read it though. Oh, Jacob, no. Oh, no, it's okay. You don't need to apologize. Honestly, it would be hard to be worse than some people are when it comes to email. Some of the people that email me about stuff I just have zero interest in are infuriating. No, I've never gotten bad fan mail. I've never got any fan mail. No, it's all just like companies of varying types. Like sometimes it'll be like an editing company who wants me to pay them money to edit videos for me. Or it'll be like an analytics company who wants me to pay them money to use their service. Like it's like stuff like that. No, I don't have a address or a PO box that I can publicly make available. Sorry, buddy. New pawn is Bloodlust. We could give her some marine armor. Nah. It's not spam. It's not advertisements. It's I guess in a way it's kind of advertisements, but no, it's more like they're marketing the well, I don't know what the role you'd call it. Not director, but community manager, maybe you call it. About your home address, why are you people so careful about that? I mean, everyone on the internet should be careful about that. I'm not sure I really am comfortable talking about the reasons why. I don't want to give anyone any ideas. Thanks for giving me your permission. I wasn't gonna. I think that makes Etho level 6. That's fantastic. She's missing an eye, which makes her more spooky and mysterious. Hey, Neuroquake is actually pretty good. Used to be better and they nerfed it, but still pretty good. We're ways off microelectronics still. Yeah, imagine waking up from crypto sleep and then just instant beefing. Especially a gigantic centipede monster machine. I don't think it's gonna let you go back to sleep. And then you have to wait. You'd have to wake up like that in another 1,000 years. That sounds awful. Still haven't got another lava snail. Why are they so rare on this map? I guess we probably shouldn't give Suv a gun all the time, but... oh well. So now we're up to +6 from Extremely Impressive Dining Room. It should be +6 from Extremely Impressive Rec Room. +1 from Very Impressive Barracks, and then we only have to worry about the -3 from Disturbed Sleep. Pretty good mood boost from this room. It's a really basic room with just 3 pieces of art. 2 are normal and 1 is excellent. I haven't actually read the art yet. This carving bears an image of a teacher riding on a chimpanzee wearing a boot holding a sledgehammer. The scene takes place on the outskirts of a campsite. Alright, I think that's enough artwork reading for today. What in the hell? Awesome. Why are all why are these all getting destroyed by scarabs? What the hell? They're coming to eat my food. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Destroying my traps, stealing my food. Unbelievable. Alright, let's break down all this good armor. Oh, this is biocoded. I was just gonna say we could at least use the EMP launcher until we get grenades, but nope, never mind. Oh, they love insect meat? They do. Alliance of Biarch. You're such a Biarch. Don't steal my stuff. That's mine. Don't you go in there. Oh, they're going right in there. Oh, nope, they're going through the wall. All right, that's fine. Wait, why is Ainz on fire? Dude, what in the f is wrong with you? Are you kidding me right now? See, this is what I was saying about lava being bugged. What the hell, man? What kind of bullshittery? Ainz, I hope you're happy with yourself. Hey, a bulk goods trader has arrived. Neat. Uh-oh. That's not good. Gotta stop them from crawling through the side of the wall. Oops, misclick. My wall! My wall! I'm in a very bad spot. I need to run. Greg is in terrible danger. Oh god, we're all in terrible danger. Uh-oh. Etho, you need to skip yourself or you're about to have a real bad time. Run! Well, that went terribly. Why are you so fast? Jesus Christ, that was rough. Definitely not how I wanted to take that raid. Not at all. Death in 8 hours. Death in 9 hours. Death in 5 hours. Can anyone else tend? No. Oh yeah, and fucking idiot over here just hanging out. Forgot about him. That definitely did not help the situation. This person's name is gone. And they're gone. Greg's in no immediate danger. Alright, go get in the hospital bed. That didn't go well. Oh, it's the traders. What are they doing? I know worries, Ilka. Have a good rest of your day. Hey, and thanks for the €2, buddy. Thank you. Very, very kind of you. Oh, Suv didn't make it. Oh well. I think we should count that as our first sacrifice to the lava god. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up to here. It's been a very, very rough day. I don't think I have it in me to continue on. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. If not, maybe we won't keep doing this run. Maybe we'll change it and do something else. We'll see what happens. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate the support. We'll be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern. Feel free to join Discord. There's a link. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning.